World Cup in Turkey? This fascinating country already has dozens of modern stadiums and some of the most passionate football fans in the world. With strong infrastructure and only limited upgrades needed, Turkey could be a serious candidate to host the 2038 World Cup. According to FIFA stadium requirements, the tournament must be hosted in at least 14 stadiums, each with a minimum capacity of 40,000 seats. Among them, 2 stadiums must hold at least 60,000 spectators to host the semi-final matches, and 1 stadium must have a capacity of at least 80,000 for the opening match and the final. With its football culture and stadium potential, Turkey is closer than ever to hosting the world's biggest tournament. But the question is, in which stadiums could the World Cup be played? Let's find out. StadiumDB.com presents FIFA World Cup 2038 Stadiums, Potential Turkey Bid. Adana Stadium, tournament capacity 40,000. Adana. Stadium in Adana is located in the Saracoğlu district. It became the new home of Adana Demirspor and Adanaspor. The design uses a light oval roof structure and a ventilated facade adapted to the Mediterranean climate, while seating mosaic reflects the colors of the 2 clubs. With a capacity of 40,000 seats after redevelopment, the stadium meets FIFA requirements and could host matches of the 2038 World Cup up to round of 32 stage. Samsun 19 Mayıs Stadium, tournament capacity 40,000. Samsun. The new stadium in Samsun, although it bears the same 19 Mayıs name as its predecessor, was built on the eastern outskirts of the city, in Tekeköy. Designed by Atatürk, the venue has a dynamic form and a distinctive red facade cutting through its shape. Its current capacity is 33,303 seats. With the expansion to 40,000, the stadium in Samsun would meet FIFA requirements and could host matches of the 2038 World Cup up to the round of 32 stage. Eskişehir Stadium, tournament capacity 40,000. Eskişehir. Located on the western outskirts of the city, the new stadium in Eskişehir replaced the old downtown venue. Designed by Atatürk architects, it stands out with a red mesh wrapping the roof and a facade open towards the north. The stadium currently holds 34,930 spectators, and after expanding it to 40,000, the venue could meet FIFA requirements and host matches of the 2038 World Cup up to the round of 32 stage. Gaziantep Stadium, tournament capacity 40,000. Gaziantep. Gaziantep moved its main football venue to the north, building a new stadium on former agricultural land. The structure, simple and steel-based, stands out with a facade in shades of red and black that change depending on the viewing angle. Its capacity is 33,502 seats, and an expansion to 40,000 would make the stadium in Gaziantep meet FIFA standards and allow it to host matches of the 2038 World Cup up to the round of 32 stage. Antalya Stadium, tournament capacity 40,000. Antalya. The west of Antalya became home to the city's new stadium in 2015, built in place of the previous sports complex. It has a unique circular shape with 4 tiered stands behind the goals and a view of the Mediterranean Sea. The venue currently holds 32,537 spectators, but after increasing capacity to 40,000 seats, the stadium in Antalya meets FIFA requirements and could host matches of the 2038 World Cup up to the round of 32 stage. Şenol Güneş Sports Complex, tournament capacity 40,980. Trabzon. The new stadium in Trabzon was built on an artificial peninsula in the Akyazı district, becoming the centerpiece of a large sports complex on the Black Sea coast. Its geometric form of white membranes and border navy color accents gives it a unique character. The Trabzon stadium already meets FIFA requirements and needs no expansion. In this form, it could host matches of the 2038 World Cup up to the round of 16 stage. Konya Metropolitan Stadium, tournament capacity 42,000, Konya. The northwest of Konya became home to a new stadium in 2014, marking a shift away from the old central location. Its shape, inspired by a football, is covered in a green and white panels forming a triangular pattern. At night, subtle lighting highlights its lines. The stadium already meets FIFA standards, meaning it could host matches of the 2038 World Cup up to the round of 16 stage. If you want Turkey to host the World Cup or you like doner kebab, subscribe. We are getting closer and closer to 100,000. For sure closer than Turkey is to hosting the World Cup. Beşiktaş Park, tournament capacity 42,590, Istanbul. Beşiktaş Park is the first of several Istanbul venues on our list. It was built on the site of the legendary İnönü Stadı, right next to Dolmabahce Palace, in one of the most scenic parts of the city. Its elliptical form and sandstone colonnade beautifully combine modern architecture with the historic surroundings. Thanks to its unique location and compact design, Istanbul Stadium could host matches of the 2038 World Cup up to the round of 16 stage. Bursa Stadium, tournament capacity 43,331, Bursa. Timsah Park in Bursa stands out with its original design inspired by a crocodile, the symbol of Bursaspor. The green membrane and glass panels resemble scales, while the northern part of the structure was shaped like the animal's head. The interior was designed to ensure excellent acoustics and an intense matchday atmosphere. Bursa Stadium could host matches of the 2038 World Cup up to the round of 16 stage. İzmir Atatürk Stadium, tournament capacity 50,000, İzmir. İzmir Atatürk Stadium was opened in 1971 as one of the largest sports venues in Turkey and hosted major events, including record-breaking derbies between Göztepe and Karşıyaka. Despite its rich history, the stadium now requires modernization to meet today's standards. Before the 2038 World Cup, it would need a facelift and a full roof coverage. There were also earlier plans to replace it with a new 41,540-seat stadium in a different location, but the project was eventually revised. İzmir Stadium could host matches of the 2038 World Cup up to the round of 16 stage. Ankara Stadium, tournament capacity 51,160, Ankara. Turkey's new national stadium stands in the heart of the capital, on the site of the former Ankara 19 Mayıs Stadium. Designed by Bahadir Kul architects, it features a modern two-tier arena topped with distinctive glass dome supported by 4 massive lattice arches. As the main home of the national team, it will host major international events. During the 2038 World Cup, the stadium could host a quarter-final and a third-place match. Ali Sami Yen Stadium, tournament capacity 53,978, Istanbul. Ali Sami Yen Stadium is the modern home of Galatasaray, built on the Aslantepe hill in northwestern Istanbul. Designed by the German studio ASP and opened in 2011, it replaced the legendary Ali Sami Yen Stadium. The venue holds around 54,000 spectators, including over 200 VIP boxes. The Galata Stadium already meets FIFA standards, meaning it could host matches of the 2038 World Cup up to the quarter-final stage. Şükrü Saracoğlu Stadium, tournament capacity 65,000, Istanbul. The home of Fenerbahce is the largest stadium on the Asian side of Istanbul. It was rebuilt in stages between 1999 and 2006 on the site of the former Şükrü Saracoğlu Stadium. Its compact shape and steep stands are a result of limited space, while the roof is supported by 4 massive trusses designed to withstand seismic shocks. Expansion to 60,000 seats would be required to meet FIFA standards, but Fenerbahce already plans a more ambitious upgrade, increasing capacity to 65,000. Şükrü Saracoğlu Stadium could host matches of the 2038 World Cup up to the semi-final stage. Atatürk Olympic Stadium, tournament capacity 80,000, Istanbul. Atatürk Olympic Stadium was built on the northwestern outskirts of Istanbul as part of Turkey's Olympics ambitions and opened in 2002. It is the largest stadium in the country and has hosted major events, including the 2005 and 2023 UEFA Champions League finals. In recent years, the venue has been included in redevelopment plans prepared by AFL architects as part of Turkey's Euro 2024 bid. The concept includes bringing the stands closer to the pitch and installing a full roof, along with a modern 360-degree media screen. The capacity would reach 80,000, making it fully compliant with FIFA requirements. In this form, Atatürk Olympic Stadium could host the final match of the 2038 World Cup and opening match. FIFA World Cup in Turkey? Yes or no? Let us know in the comments and don't forget to subscribe. See you soon on YouTube and on our social media channels.